Sorry. Guess I should have hit the button. But have us go live a little earlier. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing? We are here. We're at morning today. Yes. Hello. Congratulations to Adam, first person in the chat room today. Good old Adam. Way to go. Way to go, brother. I see that Steve is here.
Yes.
With his clicking IV. I hear that clicking again.
Damn IV, because everything plugged in.
Do you hear that, Nick?
Yes, I do. It's a wound vac.
Now that you mentioned it, I hear it. I didn't really notice it before.
It's a what? It's the what?
It's the wound vac.
That's the wound vac making that noise.
Yeah.
As it's sucking up all that dirty infection. It's sucking up all that dirty infection out of Steve's foot.
I just took a beautiful shower for the first time in 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I saw on Facebook you were bitching because you said you're going to be in there longer. Give us the details of that.
Oh, I just gotta wait till I get this infection cleared up. So they're still saying probably another 6 weeks or 4 weeks. 6 weeks total. I've got 2 in.
So it'll be October by the time you get out.
Yeah, in middle of October.
Oh boy. Well, at least you can shower.
Yeah. Maybe sooner because I'm getting around better. I could shower. I could bathe. I could poop with myself. What else can I do?
So, how did you shower? Did you cover your foot, or what did you do with your foot when you shower?
Well, they wrapped it in a bag, put it in like a baggie, and wrap tape around it. I can't get it wet. Same with my pickle line on my arm, I can't get that wet either. So I had to wrap all this stuff up with bags.
And then you had to shower with all that plastic on you?
Well, on my arm and on my foot, yeah. I passed, so.
Can you stand when you shower? Did you have to sit when you shower? What did you do?
Yeah, I could stand.
What kind of sandwich bags were they wrapped in?
Yeah, what kind of sandwich bags? Because I want to make sure I never ever eat a sandwich from one of those bags.
What kind of what?
Was it like Pepperidge Farm where it's double wrapped?
Yeah, what kind of sandwich bag was it? I don't think he understands the question. What kind of bag was it, Steve?
The kind of bag you put on? I don't know, a hospital bag. It's a blue bag.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was
He's got blue bags.
Yeah, like blue bowls.
You're right. So I'm just wondering how much those bags cost.
Oh, probably $80 or $90.
$500 a piece.
At least,
just a shower. How crazy.
And the 2 rolls of Coach's tape they use to hold them on. And it probably cost. That's probably a $500 shower.
$10,000.
But you how much clean did
I'm very clean. I smell fresh and like a daisy.
Did you get scrubbed or?
Yes, I got scrubbed. I scrubbed myself.
Yes, I mean you were the only one in the shower. Like Aaron Donald didn't get in the shower with you or anything.
No, Aaron Donald didn't get in the shower with me.
I'm just trying to figure out how it works.
There was someone that stood outside in case I needed assistance if I were to fall or slip or whatever.
Right.
But no, I was in it alone.
So someone stood outside while you showered.
Right.
If anyone out there wants to write some Aaron Donald erotica with Steve, we'd love to read it.
Really? We would?
Sure, why not?
That's what we're into.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Well, if you're going to shower with Aaron Donald, you might as well get the whole experience.
Yeah. Let's hope for a nice, clean Steve.
Yeah.
So you got in there and washed everything.
Yep.
All right. You even took care of the nutsack?
Yep, you bet.
Underneath the nutsack? Underneath the nutsack?
I had to because it was really, really itching last night bad.
Right.
Yeah, I had to scrub that baby.
What
Twice.
about the rectal area?
Oh, yeah, I got that clean too.
Was there a brush or anything for you? Or
Oh no, it was one of those pulsating
Toothbrush.
heads. No, it wasn't a toothbrush. It was one of those nice pulsating shower heads.
yeah?
Yeah. Switch
took
it
a
over
nice
on a
long
massage.
shower.
I did.
You grabbed the pulsating shower head and that's how you washed your ass?
Yep.
I'll be damned. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you, my friend.
Was it on high or low pulse?
We went high. I mean,
Yeah.
if he's washing out the rectum, it was
You
definitely
bet.
high. It was definitely high pulsating.
It was
a
high.
Well,
It was
maybe at
high
the end, but you gotta warm up to that. So that's why you had it on the low pulse.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You got to warm up to that. Yeah.
So was the high pulse on the taint or
Oh yeah. Yeah.
was that low pulse? Just wondering how you went about things. And how many times did you orgasm in the shower?
None.
Mm.
None. I don't.
He's edgy until the end of the week.
Good old Steve.
Yep.
Well, we're glad you clean. You washed your hair too?
Yeah. Hair's washed,
Mm-hmm.
brush, deodorant on. I'm
I see
ready
you
to go
trying to-
Taco Bell.
Is that your usual? Is that your usual Taco Bell agenda? Is to get in there and get totally
No,
cleaned and then go over?
That's just the closest one to the hospital, just right down the street, to one less than a block away. So I could probably
but-
get there.
I thought you're supposed to be. I thought you were supposed to have been moving towards health and and weight loss.
Vital signs today.
Yeah.
Your blood pressure already.
I am.
But now you're talking about Taco Bell. I don't think Taco Bell's on any kind of diet or any kind of food agenda. I thought you said you were losing weight.
I could have one. I just can't have 3 bean burritos.
You can't have 3 bean burritos. You can have 1.
Exactly.
I think you maybe have a half. Does that sound about right, Nick? That's what Nick
Probably.
talks about is some kind of limiting your intake.
Right, yeah. That's what I'm on now. I'm on 1,200 calories.
Right. Well, how many Taco Bell bean burritos is that?
If that's all I eat all day.
Well, I'm just saying how much Taco Bell bean burritos is how many calories. I don't know what a Taco Bell bean burrito is.
Oh, I would bet 500.
I just want to make sure that you're.
Adhering to my diet.
I just want to make sure that you're staying healthy. That's all.
Yeah. Thank you for your concern.
Yeah. I'm just trying to. I'm worried about you, Steve, because
Thank
you're
you.
my friend. You
Thank
are
you.
my friend. So I'm worried
Thank you.
about you.
I appreciate that, Ray.
Good morning, everybody. It is Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster is brought to you by our friends at Recontex. Recontex.
Yeah, big car show coming up.
Yeah. Are you ready for that? By the way, there's a new giveaway at Recontex. I heard Michael talking about a new Recontex giveaway. You guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
So I want to start the show with our word from This is a word from Recontex.
Hey everybody, this is Mike with Recontex
Hey,
Springfield, and we're here for a giveaway for our nurses on the front lines. What we're gonna do is we are going to give 1 free detail. 1, let's do 2. Okay, I guess we're gonna do 2. So we're gonna provide 2 free details to a nurse. What we need you to do is comment their names below and we will actually pick 2 nurses from the front lines to give them a free detail. Thanks from us here at Recontext.
So there you go. You go to Recontext Facebook page. All right. Go to the Recontext Facebook page and leave a nurse's name on the Facebook page where it says nurse detail giveaway. Leave their name, and then they'll be picking 2 winners to get a free detail. That's kind of cool. That's very cool from Recontext, and that's their offer going on now. So we thank them for that great offer. And as always, for sponsorship of this show, thank you, Recontext. Also, let's thank our boys over at Just Beds. That's right, Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds. We thank them for sponsoring the show and remind you how comfortable a night's sleep. Oh boy, hold on. Steve's in the middle of a conversation.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Are you having a conversation, Steve? Oh, he's checking his temperature. Okay, let me do the commercial while Steve checks his temperature. Just Beds can give you a comfortable night's sleep by getting you into a comfortable mattress. That's what you get from Just Beds. It's Just Beds on Montvale. I have a Bemco mattress, but there are so many different mattresses to choose from when you get to Just Beds. Go in there and try out some beds. Just try some out. Try some beds, lay down, get comfortable, find what's going to give you a good night's sleep. And that's what you get at Just Beds. Then, when you decide what bed you want, they'll bring it over to your house. They deliver it. They go into your house. First, they remove your old bed. Then they set your new bed up. They set it up for you, so it's properly set up, and they dispose of your new one. It's a great deal. It doesn't matter where you live. Just go on into Just Beds and buy yourself a new bed today. It's Just Beds on Montvale Drive. It's the only way that you should be buying a bed. You shouldn't be getting a bed from the internet, some folded up cheap mattress. Who would want a mattress? I'm sorry. Who would want a mattress that you could fold up and get delivered in the mail? I mean, why would you even want that? You deserve the uncomfortable sleep that you get from it, if that's what you have. All right. Go to Just Beds today, 3120 Montvale. Just Beds. By the way, that's where Steve's mom went and got a bed at Just Beds. She got rid of her bed. She had had a bed for 30 some odd years. 30 some odd years. She had a bed. And then she just got a new one from Just Beds. Very nice. I don't know what Steve's doing, but I think he's getting his blood pressure taken. Are they checking your blood pressure, Steve? And they just checked his temperature. You gonna check your blood sugar too? I can't hear anything. All I see is him nodding.
Yes.
All right. What was your temperature?
97.7.
Well, that's not bad. That's good.
Blood sugar was 107.
What was it?
107.
When was that?
This morning.
Your blood sugar? Oh, you said your blood sugar was 107. Oh, okay.
Blood pressure
Look at
was
that.
120 over 84.
Oh, good.
That's not bad.
Nope.
That bottom number's a little high, isn't it?
And yeah, I usually run about 72 to 74. Yeah, bottom number's a little bit high.
Yeah, that seems great. 120 over 74 seems really good.
Yeah, that's usually what it runs. It's been running a little bit higher since I've been in here.
That's
not.
pretty good blood pressure, Steve.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm healing. I'm healing.
I mean, I think my blood pressure was 120, 124 over 80. Maybe it was just 124 over 80.
Yeah, it's
Now,
not
this
bad.
is when I took it on Sunday during the middle of a football game.
Oh, yeah.
But it should have. I was a little upset because that bottom line seemed a little high. So, oh well, good for you.
Yep.
Way to go, Steve.
Yep. On the road to health.
Yes, you see.
Here you go.
All right, here's my breakfast cocktail pill.
Yeah.
So they give you a big. They give you a big display of pills you have to take.
1, 2, 3, 6.
Anything else I can get you? You okay?
Peace and quiet.
Yep. Okie dokie.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass. There you go.
On?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, don't let the door hit you in the ass. See you later.
Huh.
That nurse good looking, Steve?
No.
Oh, all right. Because, I mean, didn't he look sort of nervous? You look nervous during the whole thing.
No.
I didn't know what was going on. You seem kind of, you seem kind of disrupted.
No. Nope.
Oh, well.
Now my day starts.
Oh, well. All right. Psycho Dan says, Ray, I'm supposed to ask you to say hi to Wendy and Susan. Well, hello, Wendy and Susan. Hello, girls. How you doing? What's going on? Let's see. Christina says, Steve was trying to not pop a boner
Ha ha ha.
while they were checking your blood pressure.
No.
Is that what's been going on?
No. I don't do that.
You've been getting spontaneous boners?
No.
You don't get a NARB?
No.
I do.
Same.
I get some spontaneous boner action. Irene says, Ray, I'm supposed to ask you to say hello to a lot of vagina. Hello, a lot of vagina. How you doing? There you go. I say it all. Christina says, so your kid got out of the hospital? I saw Christina's kid was to the hospital yesterday or 2 nights ago because he hadn't pooped in a while. So some kind of constipation issue had her bogged down. Oh, still here? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Christina. So he still hasn't gone? Oh, my God.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. That sucks. Yeah. Well, I hope for you.
Yeah.
I hope for you. Oh, boy. Yeah, I've never had. Have you ever been constipated, Steve?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nick, you ever had a constipation issue?
No.
I've never, in my life, I've been alive for 50 years. Never in my life have I ever had a constipation issue? Like it always is. I've never had any kind of problem like that. And it sucks. It's not anything I've had to go through, so I don't understand it. What was your problem? What was your problem, Steve?
I don't know. There's too much cheese.
Well, I mean, why were you? They didn't know why you were all compacted.
Well, I mean, when I've been constipated, it's because I had painkillers. I'd had a lot of painkillers, so they had to give me a Miralax to soften my stools.
So you were so addicted to painkillers, they.
I was so addicted. I wasn't addicted. It just.
I'm saying that you were so addicted to painkillers, it caused constipation.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I've never taken that many pain pills to where I experienced it. Nick and I are both.
I know you're normal.
We're very normal, so we've never taken so many.
Someday
Yeah.
you'll all grow old.
By the way, Adam says he's got a colonoscopy tomorrow, so this is colonoscopy prep night.
Oh, he's gonna be in the bathroom all day.
Yeah.
And don't forget
So
to
this
lay
is-
on your side, Adam. They don't put you in a tackle bed.
Yeah. When you get the colonoscopy, lay on your side.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I didn't know that was a. So how long does a colonoscopy prep take? That's when you drink
Yeah.
you
Shit.
drink like a laxative thing, right? And it clears it
Yeah.
all out.
Yeah.
Steve was going in for those daily colonoscopies
Oh hell no.
just because he liked the discomfort.
No.
You're not a fan.
No.
No.
I like it to be clean, but I'm not a fan. I mean, I don't mind a pulsating jet up there once in a while, but
Uh-huh. I'm sorry to hear about that. Oh well. By the way, the vote is on, my man.
yep. Vote, because I don't want it.
Have you been voting for Illinois Times?
Yeah.
You've been voting for us?
No.
Oh, you
Of
haven't
course.
voted. You haven't voted for us?
Of course. Yes, I have. I've even made fake emails and voted again.
Oh, Steve, I would never suggest doing such a thing.
It wasn't a fake email. It's just another email.
Uh-huh.
So instead of having one email account, I have two.
Uh-huh. We want you to vote today. Want you to vote for Ray Lytle's Morning Disasters best podcast. I want you to vote
You
for
bet.
us, man. Vote for us. Vote. So we can win best local podcast.
Yep.
Adam says a lot of vagina at mycrotch.net has voted. Thank you, Lotta. We thank you. We thank you for voting for the Morning Disaster. Thank you so much. We appreciate the vote. But when voting for us, don't just vote for us. All right.
No.
Don't just vote for us. Vote for some of our friends as well, okay? We would appreciate if you would do so. We would appreciate if you would vote for some of our friends. Vote for them for the Illinois Times Best of as well. All right?
Yeah.
Vote for Mark Cortese. as best insurance agency. Vote for Mark. All right. Also, vote for the Winchester sales team as the best real estate team. Vote for Hendricks Home Furnishings as best furniture store. Also, vote for Recon Tex as best car detailing. Vote for Eurostop as best Euros.
You bet.
You're ready to get out, aren't you? So I can
You
take
bet
you by
I am.
Eurostop and get you a euro.
You bet.
I think I talked about it on Facebook. I'll tell you, I went to Eurostop the other day and had and got one of their cheeseburgers. Oh, it's amazing. It was amazing.
Good, huh?
Yeah, it was very nice.
Better than McDonald's.
Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, I'm not. I tell you, I'm not a fan of McDonald's. I'm not a fan of the McDonald's.
Too
burgers.
thin.
Well, I've had them, so it's not the thing. It's not there's anything wrong with them. I've had them so much,
Right.
you know. So when you've had them so much, they just get old.
Yeah.
They just get old, and you know, you get sick of them.
Right.
So that's why you need, to move on. It's nothing against the burgers. It's just I've had them so like our whole lives. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Since you were a kid.
Right. Exactly.
Since you're a kid, McDonald's been around and they haven't changed things. So
Nope.
that's why they start to get old.
You got a point.
Yeah. But I think that's why people, I mean, think about it. When's the last time McDonald's has changed? When's the last time McDonald's has changed the formula for like a quarter pounder?
Never.
Yeah, it's been the
I think they
same
added
thing.
bacon.
Yeah, well,
But
I don't know.
Yeah, they have a bacon quarter pounder, but
It's the same.
it's the same burger. It just add bacon to it.
And whenever they try any kind of new thing, it just never, they never get anything new that sticks or anything that they stay with long enough to keep around.
Yeah.
That's the problem with fast food.
Yeah. Wow. You're a voice of such good reason. And you're killing my dreams, man. Yesterday was all about the Alaskan Bush people. Now I can't even watch the damn show anymore. I'm so disappointed. I thought it was real.
Mhm.
You killed that. Now you're killing McDonald's.
What am I supposed to do? I mean,
Oh, I'm saying
what am I
your
supposed to
voice
do?
of
Sit there and
reason.
lie to you?
The reason. I mean, I understand the reason. I mean, I just never had anybody explain things like that to me where it made sense. Like I suppose
Whenever-
I'm watching the greatest. What's this called? Or the crab fishing show. Greatest, deadliest catch. I suppose you're going to tell me it's scripted too.
Oh no, that's the where they go out on the boat with the.
They're the crab boats in Alaska.
Yeah. No, I think that one's real. They've had people die on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heavy alcoholism in that job. Yeah, heavy alcoholism. A lot of death. But it's weird they don't die on the boat. They die when they come home.
Yeah.
They drink themselves to death, And they drink on the boat too. When they get done, when they get done, they go to the bottom of the boat and they drink.
Right.
They drink themselves till they fall asleep. That's how it was. A very rough life.
Yeah.
No, hey, in all seriousness, when's the last time these fast food restaurants have got a food that's stuck? You know what I mean? Like they come up with something cool and You try it and you go, oh, that's pretty good. And then it's gone like a week later.
Oh yeah, I've tried that new taco chicken sandwich and it sucks. So from
I'll tell you
Taco Bell.
the last new thing that I thought was really good, all right, was the Burger King tacos.
Oh yeah.
Burger King had tacos that tasted a lot like the Jack in the Box taco.
Oh yeah, those are good.
So I tried one of those. I really liked it. And then they were gone.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're gone. And I was like, what the hell? What happened to, what happened to the Burger King tacos? Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Nick, you know what I'm talking. Nick, do you? I know Fit Nick's not as much of a fan of fast food as Fat Nick
I
was.
still eat fast food.
Give me a story of like a new fast food product that's good.
The last new fast food product I had was probably Wendy's breakfast sandwiches.
Oh, I heard Wendy's breakfast stuff is good. I've never had that before.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Hello. Actually, my name is Joy. I'm one of the nurses here. I just need to do your wound vac
Okay.
dressing, okay? Is it easier for you when you're in bed, or they're just doing it here while you're in the chair?
It's up to you.
So because this is the first time I had your, let
Okay.
me see the location first. Oh no, it will work here. I thought it's probably, okay.
Right.
Alrighty.
I don't mind us. Mhm. Oh, he turned it off. Huh. It must be something embarrassing. It must be something embarrassing because he shut it off. Everybody says that Wendy's breakfast is really good. Yeah, so I've never had the Wendy's stuff. I have heard it's good. So that might be the exception. The exception might be the Wendy's.
No, it's not embarrassing. They're here to change my wound vac.
Oh. So do they take it off?
Yeah. They have to peel all
Oh,
the
good. So now
bandages off. Okay.
so we're not going to hear that sound, right?
Not right now, yeah.
Thank
It's
God.
turned off.
Thank God.
Yeah. I don't want to ruin your
Very-
show with my
Thank
clicking
you.
noise.
Well, thank you so much. Giving me condition. Listen to that or whatever the hell noise that
That's
wound
the
vac.
second sound. That's the
'Cause it
sucking all
just
the
sucks.
gross out of it.
It sucks all the dirty infection out of your foot.
Yeah.
How did you let your foot get that dirty?
I don't know.
I mean, it really is astounding that you're in this situation.
It started out as a callus that broke open and my foot got infected.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Now she's going to measure it.
What's she gonna measure?
She has to measure the wound, make sure it's getting smaller.
Oh, so they measure it daily and see if it's shrinking or not?
No, every 3 days. When they change the dressing, make sure it's healing correctly.
So hopefully it's shrinking, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for, shrinkage.
I mean, you showed that picture of your wound. That was disgusting.
Yeah, I had to delete that off my phone.
Oh, so people told.
I got tired of looking at it.
Unbelievable. Pete says, embarrassing. What could possibly embarrass Steve? Yeah, I mean, really. He was showing a picture of that wound on Facebook. Oh, good Lord. It was disgusting. Disturbing. So you didn't watch Alaskan Bush People yesterday?
No, they're only on Sunday. I watched a football game last night.
Yeah, good first quarter, but or good first half, but that game got really boring really fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. People that were freaking out about Green Bay, they were freaking out about Green Bay's first game.
Right.
And I remember after the first game, everybody was going, "Oh my God, the Packers are blah blah blah." And I remember saying, "Listen, you'll be fine."
Yeah, now they're saying, "Oh, the Packers are going to go all the way."
Well, they looked good last night. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what they're supposed to look like. So, yeah, the Packers fans were freaking out after week 1.
Right.
They're probably just a little more relaxed right now. So, oh well. What about you, Steve? What was Steve's conclusion on the Packers?
I wasn't overly thrilled with it, but I don't care for Aaron Rodgers, so it is what it is.
What do you mean you don't care for?
Well, I've never cared for him as a quarterback. I mean, I know he's good. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's the best, but he's good.
Hey, I want to get back to TV. You were talking about Alaskan Bush people. I was saying how ridiculous it was.
Right.
But I started thinking about television as a whole. What's a show, all right, that you can watch at any time? At any time you watch it, you go, oh, that's like a show you've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
But you could watch it, and it's like you've never seen it before. Even if it's something that you have seen. By the way, I see Kelly has come in and said, don't be talking shit about my Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
I think that's meant for Steve, Kelly. That was not Ray that said anything about Aaron Rodgers.
I wasn't talking shit. I was just saying.
That was Steve, who was Aaron Rodgers bashing. So I just want you to give me a show that you could tune in at any time and it would be like a fresh show. But it's definitely something you've seen before.
Roseanne. Yep.
The new episodes or the
No, the old ones. Not the Connors.
I think I like the Connors better than even Roseanne.
Why? Because Roseanne Barr's not on it.
Yeah. Because they got rid of the part of the show I didn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I think for me it's The Office.
So I've never got into The Office too much. I've watched it, but
I can watch The Office at any time and just find the humor and enjoy myself. Whenever I watch, and another one would be like Lost. You ever watch Lost, Steve?
yeah.
Like I could watch any episode of Lost and not be bored. Because it would be like I've never seen it before.
Right.
Even though literally, you know what I mean? I've watched every episode, probably three times, but yet it would all seem like fresh to me. Another one is The West Wing. You ever watch The West Wing?
I watched a few episodes of it, but I never got into it big time.
It's always fresh. Stice is saying Breaking Bad.
No, if you like that, yeah.
Oh, so I'm saying there are shows. Cindy says Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah.
So I mean there are shows that you never ever get tired of.
Right.
I think that's kind of cool. You know what I mean?
I think it's yeah.
I think it's cool that we have shows that DC says The Wire. Yeah, The Wire's like that. Like I could start watching The Wire again today and it would be like I've never ever seen it before. It would all be fresh. I'll give you another one. The Sopranos. You know,
Right.
I watch The Sopranos and it's like I've never seen it before. It's just a fun watch from beginning to end, all the way. Just Nate says Smallville. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what are the shows? What is the show that you watch that it just never get tired of? But yet, some shows I've seen before, and I watch. You go to watch it again, and it just bores the hell out of you, and you go, "Oh my god, why did I watch this the first time?" Like I just binge watched all of what's the fire show? Chicago Fire.
Oh yeah.
I just binge watched Chicago Fire. I don't think I can go back and watch any old Chicago Fire episodes and not, You know what I mean? And I'd probably be bored. Maybe it's just because I just watched it, but I would probably be bored if I tried to watch any old any reruns of any show.
Right.
Fat 420 says Game of Thrones. Red Dwarf. I don't even know what's Red Dwarf. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either.
Yeah. I've never heard of Red Dwarf. I don't even know what that is. What is Red Dwarf?
Probably about a red dwarf.
Now I'm going to look it up. Red Dwarf is a British comedy. It's a British comedy. It's a sci-fi comedy.
Huh. Kind of like Doctor Who, huh?
Yeah. So it's a sci-fi comedy. Red Dwarf. Never heard of it. Thank you, Fat 420, for telling me about a show I had never, ever heard of. DZ says new Battlestar Galactica. Yeah. By the way, Fat 420 says it's about a crew flying around in a garbage ship.
That sounds like something he'd watch.
If you're flying around in a garbage ship sounds kind of interesting, right?
No.
So, like, if you were going, say you were going to, all right. Say they tell you, they say, Steve, we found a way to keep you alive. All right.
Yeah.
You go, oh, I like that. I'll stay alive. Yeah. But you're gonna have to go live on Mars in order for us to do that. Right? And then on your way to Mars, they get to say you get to pick like 10 TV shows that you can watch, but you're going to Mars, so that whatever shows you take, that's it. You're not gonna
Right.
You're gonna watch the same things over and over again.
Right.
What would you pick?
Wow.
You get to take 5 shows, complete airings of every show, like every season worth. You know what I mean?
Right.
To binge when you're on Mars. What would you take?
Well, Roseanne will be one.
Roseanne. You love Roseanne that much?
Oh yeah, I watched it every time.
Even the ending when Dan dies and
Oh yeah, that tears me up when Dan dies. And when the baby's
Because he's
born,
back.
when
He's
Diane,
back. He's back to life in the comic.
yeah, he came back to life, and Roseanne died.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. I'd probably take Deadliest Catch. I do watch that every time it's on.
You like what? Deadliest? The
Deadliest
deadliest catch?
Yeah, it's a crab fishing one. We just talked about it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else.
It's gonna be a shitty.
Oh,
kind of
the new one that's on that New Amsterdam. I really like that.
New. What's New Amsterdam about?
It's about a
Is it
hospital.
good? Is it good?
Yeah,
Good?
it's on season premieres on tonight.
What's the highlight about it? New Amsterdam. So,
hospital.
of all the shows of the history of television, you're taking New Amsterdam.
What do you want me to say?
Well, I'm
Barney
just,
Miller?
I'm just
Barney
trying to,
I'd
I'm
like
just
to
trying
see
to
all-
come up with your list. Your list so
I'd like
far.
to see all. I'd like to see all the Barney Millers again.
Your list is Roseanne, Deadliest Catch, New Amsterdam. Give me two more.
Barney Miller
Barney Miller
and All in the Family.
and all. In the, that's your list. You're gonna have a boring fucking time on Mars. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. There's no. I mean, where's, you know.
Well, what's yours?
I would think, well, for a comedy, it'd have to be The Office.
Okay.
The Office is maybe the best. The Office is one of the best comedies ever in the history of television. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That when I think of comedy on television, here's what I think of. I think of The Office, Larry Sanders,
I didn't think about him.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. And you know what I really loved was Arrested Development. Did you ever watch Arrested Development?
Mm-hmm.
Those were four amazing comedies. You know? The Office, Larry Sanders, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and Arrested Development. Those are fantastic shows.
Okay, I want to change one of mine to all the SNLs.
And then for drama would have to be The West Wing. I think The West Wing's fantastic. I like Lost. I mentioned Lost earlier. I think Lost is great. If I was going to go to Mars, I got to be honest, I would probably take something like ER, just because.
Oh, I didn't think about that one.
You know what? ER ran for like, how many years was ER on?
A long time.
Yeah. So going from beginning to end is a long journey.
Right.
You know, like it'd take a while to get through it all. You know?
Yeah. I didn't even think about ER. I like ER.
Yeah. I like, and then maybe The Sopranos. I just did a binge watch of the Sopranos. I think it's one of the finest shows ever made. But I think West Wing, in all seriousness, I think West Wing is the best show. I think West Wing's the greatest show of I think it's fantastic. I think West Wing is I think West Wing's great. That'd be a show that I'd watch. Yeah, so there we go.
Hey, sir, do you want it kind of towards here, like this, or on the top?
Just straight up.
Straight up, okay.
Straight up and down.
That?
Yeah, that'll work.
They're replacing his foot.
You want it side to side then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put a new wound vac on, Steve?
Yes, they are getting ready to put the sucker
Yeah,
on it.
suck all the infection
Dirtiness,
out of it.
yeah, as you would say.
Just disgusting sound. You hear the sucking sound and clicking.
The sucking and clicking.
Yep. It's all gonna be going on in the background. And you hear Steve going, "Oh yeah. Suck the juice out of my foot. Oh. Oh yeah."
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that wound vac. I want to go the rest of my life having never ever without ever needing a wound vac.
Yes.
I would hope you don't. I've become an expert at them, so
Disgusting. It's one of the more sickening sounds that I've ever heard. Nick, I was talking about Steve had to go to Mars, and he could take a full binging of TV shows. What would he take with him? So Steve picked Deadliest Catch,
Okay.
Roseanne,
Okay.
and New Amsterdam. Which, by the way, New Amsterdam is a show that has had like 8 episodes.
no, it doesn't.
You'd
Yeah,
be
like-
bored to
2 or 3 seasons.
New Amsterdam. Now I want to check because I don't know New Amsterdam, but
Let's check it out tonight. It's on tonight. You'll like it. If you like Chicago Med, you'll like New Amsterdam.
All right. So, do you still want to suck like you used?
Yeah.
It's had 4 seasons.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of how many episodes per season though?
I don't know, 4 probably.
All right, they've had 60 total episodes.
Okay.
That's a good number.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, if you're gonna go to Mars, though, that's why I said ER. ER's got
Perfect.
All right.
a lot of them. You know what I mean?
I agree, yes.
Oh no, you're getting new. When you go to Mars, you're getting New Amsterdam.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'm
taking-
going to Mars too.
That's what
I'm
you're
probably
taking.
the first one that's going to send. Types wants me dead, so
So you're getting New Amsterdam in all 60 episodes
okay.
of New Amsterdam. So has anybody else? Oh, Christina says good show. Okay, that's the only person I saw that said it was a good show. Oh, and also Barney Miller.
I like Barney Miller.
That sounds like
Barney Miller.
That sounds like the most boring Mars trip ever. I could not imagine. I'd be on the ship going to Mars and already be done with New Amsterdam and go, oh, this is a bad idea.
Well, there's 8 seasons of Barney Miller, though.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, but every episode's like, it's like 15 minutes long when you chop out the commercials.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. All right, here we go. Nick, best 5 comedies you would take.
Whatever.
Best 5? Okay. Parks and Rec, The Office, Scrubs. Let's see here. What else? Curb Your Enthusiasm.
He's got a couple of mine in that list. You hear that?
Yeah.
You hear that, Steve? He's got a couple of mine in that list.
Yeah, that's why
He
you
doesn't
two
have
be
any.
together.
He doesn't have any of Steve's list. Doesn't have All in the Family or Barney Miller.
He probably wasn't even born when those were on.
Well, and he's not racist.
Yeah.
Steve's hero was that racist Archie Bunker. Oh, that's how we could get away with it. Those are the good old days. Oh,
The Goldbergs. I can do the Goldbergs.
you like the Goldbergs?
Yeah.
Mine was The Office, Larry Sanders,
Ooh, yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, Arrested Development.
Ooh, yeah.
See?
I'd switch out the Goldbergs for Kids in the Hall.
Oh, Kids in the Hall was good.
Yeah.
By the way, they're making a new season of that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, those guys are all like 60 now. It'd be interesting. I'm interested where they're going to go with that. And best dramas. What do you got for best dramas?
Dramas.
Is the Deadliest Catch on your?
No, but Dawson's Creek would be.
Oh, Dawson's Creek. Nate mentioned One Tree Hill. I liked One Tree Hill. I mean, I was sorry to hear about the sexual harassment that went on in that show, but it made for some good drama. I don't know if it contributed or
Would Buffy the Vampire Slayer work as a drama too?
Yeah, and same thing. By the way, we found out years later that Buffy was very that Buffy the Vampire Slayer had an environment that was very non-inviting.
Toxic.
Yeah. Very toxic. So, yeah.
Okay,
But-
Brady Bunch.
That's a great drama.
Yeah. It's one of Steve's. So, One Tree Hill and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, very good shows. However, we learned later that, there was a lot of sexual harassment and stuff. So I feel bad. I feel bad about liking their shows, but I mean, we're going to Mars. What else are we going to do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put
What
it on
else, Steve?
Facebook. What
Oh,
else?
there's no Facebook on Mars.
Why? There's TV on Mars,
No.
so
No,
that's
there's
the
not.
internet.
No, there's no TV. That's why.
No, you're taking DVDs with you. You're not streaming.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna have
oh,
DVDs.
well,
of
see, you
shows.
didn't say that. You didn't say I was taking DVDs with me.
There's no internet on Mars.
Then I would change the Sons of Anarchy would be one of my dramas. I love that
All
show.
right.
ER.
Yeah. A lot of episodes. ER has a lot of
Yeah.
episodes. That's what I'm saying. It would take a
Yeah.
long time to watch it.
Right. Okay. What's next?
Best show of all time is what? Deadliest Catch.
Boy.
Alf.
Nate says early seasons of Walking Dead. Yeah, The Walking Dead at one point was a really, really good show. I couldn't tell you what the hell it's about now. We stopped watching when Glenn got killed.
West Wing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's racist.
I said West Wing is the best show of all. I love the West Wing. It's maybe my favorite show of all time.
West Wing. I'm gonna go with Sons of Anarchy as all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that show.
Huh. I'll be damned. All right. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. I watched all Sons of Anarchy. But I don't remember how it ended.
Oh, it was dramatic.
Right? They kill everybody. Everybody dies, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Jack kills everybody and then he kills himself.
Oh,
Great
Jack's-
spoiler alert! I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, well, I won't tell you how he did it.
I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, DC says I should make a bracket for listeners to vote. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
We should create a bracket and figure out what what is the greatest of all time. No, I like Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy was a good show. As was Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Christina says she's taking Friends, House, SVU, Sex and the City, and The Simpsons. SVU has a lot of episodes, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, they got. You could just go to Mars with SVU and live
You'll-
forever.
And how do you watch them all?
You'll never. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's got to be at least one show that, has a ton of episodes. That's why I was saying ER,
Well, if you just go with Law and Order, then you can go with all of them. SVU, Criminal Intent. And
But that's sort of like that Chicago stuff. There's Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago Med.
Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, Nikki says Grey's Anatomy. Look at that.
hmm
There you go.
That's been on forever.
Yeah. Grey's Anatomy's still on, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Steve?
it's a good show. It's a good show.
I think I watched the first couple seasons of Grey's Anatomy. And then, then it got old. But
Ooh, Lost.
yeah, I put Lost is on my list.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, we should do a bracket. I like what DC said. We should do a bracket. And you guys, you've really, really got to think about it, to decide what the best show of all time is. Except I would hate it because, by the way, ER had 331 episodes. Good Lord. That's a ton of episodes. Just a ton. Wow. Yeah.
How many seasons is that?
ER ran from 1994 through 2009.
Oh, geez.
Good Lord, it's a long time. Yeah. And we're gonna put like all these good shows, all right, as the top seeds. Like, what's gonna be the number one seed for our tournament, Nick? Number one seed is what? America's Deadliest Catch.
I would say West Wing.
All right, so West Wing's the number 1 seed. What's the last seed? Barney Miller?
Barney Miller, yes.
So we're gonna mix comedies with the dramas?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I just, you know, I don't know if I could pick between what is the greatest show of all time? I love television. I don't know if I can come up with the greatest show of all time.
Oh, great show of all time was Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah, so we should make
Or
a
Space
bracket.
Ghost Coast to Coast. Those are
We should make a bracket like the NCAA one to try to decide the best show of all time.
But what if something stupid wins?
Well, you mean like Deadliest Catch
Yeah.
or Alaskan Bush People? You know, one of Steve's shows. Sorry, Steve.
No
Or
problem.
Home
Housewives
Improvement.
of New Jersey.
Hey, Home Improvement was good.
What did you like about it?
I liked it. I always
It
considered
had
myself a
more
little.
power.
Yeah, I was always considered myself a little Tim Taylor. I couldn't fix it, but I could fuck it up.
Good old Steve.
Who is it? My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
What is that?
It's a show on TLC's right now. All new. My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
That's the one that would upset would be Honey Boo Boo would be the
Yeah.
upset.
It'd be some horrible show. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would really get upset if like you know, if some horrible show defeats a great show.
Okay.
Like Deadliest
did know
Catch would probably beat Breaking Bad or something, and I'd be like, "Oh, this tournament's done. This tournament is over."
There we go.
Adam's going.
Got it.
Hi, you're on the Morning Disaster.
Good morning.
Hello. What's going on, brother?
And not a whole lot. Just getting ready to go to my pre-surgery consult. But I figure I'd call in regarding setting up the bracket.
Yeah.
You could always put it like, like in the upper left, have like all of the comedy ones.
Yeah.
And then like in the lower left, have all the dramas. That way you have the top from each genre, I guess. Meeting up.
Comedy, drama,
Final
reality.
Yeah.
Set it up like that, maybe.
Yeah, it's just I don't think there's enough reality. You know what I mean?
And the
Well,
Osbournes would win anyway.
I was just going to say the real world, but
I mean, how many episodes of Real World did you actually watch? Like 2,
I
right?
watched all the
No,
way
I
up
watched,
to Las
like-
Vegas.
I think I watched 8 seasons of it.
Really?
Yeah.
You,
Uh-huh.
Big
you
Brother.
lasted 8 seasons before you. Oh, good.
Maybe
Lord.
6 or 7.
I think with me it was 2.
I think New Orleans was the last one I watched.
I didn't even make it that
I
far.
think Chicago is
See, a lot of the shows
watched.
that you guys are talking about, I haven't even seen an episode of.
Yeah.
Or Seattle. I watched some of Seattle.
I wouldn't be involved in picking the shows.
Well, it's like a year ago, Rocky was talking about Big Brother.
Yeah.
I've never watched a season. I've heard it's good. I've never watched a season of it.
New one's
I think
going
I
on
only
right now.
watched one season with that.
Yeah. So I don't
Survivor's
know.
starting its 30th season.
Yeah, I watched one of them or 2 of them. What was the one that had the gay guy that won? Gay Richard
First one?
or whatever. All right. I watched that one.
I think that was Survivor.
Yeah. Then there was one with some guy Rob or something.
Yeah. Boston
Yeah, I watched-
Rob.
Yeah, I watched some of that one.
He was on a couple of them.
What was wasn't the Miz on Real World?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where he started.
I can't believe that Miz is going to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Ridiculous. Yeah. So it doesn't. Reality doesn't deserve its own category. No.
Oh,
All
sure.
right.
it
Well, I
does.
just thought I'd throw the idea out there.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but there's just not enough. You know what I mean? There's not enough
Yeah.
of it.
Well, sure there are.
No. They
That
don't.
just means a lot of low-level reality stuff would be making it in, and
Yeah, a lot of.
it would water down the reality division, I guess.
So it's like you're telling me that we're gonna have some great. If we do it
The
that way, we're
Biggest
gonna have
Loser
some
was a good show.
great.
To watch
What was it?
sometimes. The Biggest Loser.
Oh no, I would never watch.
Yeah,
that
I
show.
love that show.
No, I don't want a show that shows overweight people as animals.
So that just deleted a half of.
Yeah,
Yeah, that deletes Honey Boo Boo then.
yeah. I don't want to watch that show. It's horrible. I'm going to tell you how sad it is to be overweight. And the only way to get better is to, to lose weight. It's just horrible. No, I don't want to watch that. Yeah, I know, but if you do it that way, if we give the reality their own category, then literally some great shows are gonna lose early. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, the show like we talked about Nick, give me one of your best dramas of all time.
What I say?
West Wing.
I mean, West Wing, Buffy.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Buffy would lose way too early if we did it like that.
I mean, that's-
Buffy would lose way too early if we added a reality category.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do. I do. If Buffy's in a weaker bracket, it has a higher chance of going longer. You know what I mean? Same with like Breaking Bad or The Wire. I mean, there's some amazing shows that if we added a reality category, they would end up getting screwed.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, plus you'd have to come up with what 16 reality shows.
Yeah, I don't know
to do
too.
that.
I know Real World and Survivor.
Bachelor, Bachelorette.
I've never
Yeah.
watched those shows.
A Big Fat Fabulous Life.
Yeah, I've never watched any of those shows.
Below
Yeah,
Deck.
so it sounds like the reality division would be Nikki and Steve's division.
Yeah. Deadliest Catch, Alaskan
Deadliest
Bush
Catch.
People.
Ice Road
Pawn,
Truck Driver.
Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars.
I bet Steve knows every one of these shows you're talking about. I
Hell
bet
yeah.
Steve knows every single one.
Yep.
He knows them all.
What's
I'll
that?
tell you
Storage Wars.
Yep. Love it.
He
Play it on
knows
Facebook.
every single one.
I mean, I
Shipping
think
Wars,
regardless
Storage
of how
Wars.
it's done, you're going to have, like, I don't know, probably have the same 8 going into the finals. And possibly. I don't think it'll really change
Kitchen Nightmares.
who
Yeah.
has the
Yeah.
chances of winning.
Hell's Kitchen. Master Chef.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Now you're picking Food Channel shows to go on.
Still
No.
reality
Food Channel
TV.
Fox.
Drive-ins, dives, and
Drive-ins.
Iron Chef America.
yeah.
Do yes.
Chop.
It's
Yeah.
all a bunch of bull crap. It's all a bunch of BS. Now, you can't add
All right,
add
well,
reality.
it was just
There's
an idea.
DS sports teams out there. So
We do greatest sports teams of all time. I'd do that. That'd be more interesting to me than any kind of reality show.
Boring.
Yeah. The
So is
best.
this the morning disaster bracket or is this Ray Lytle bracket?
How dare you?
thank you.
I mean, just saying. I mean,
How dare you?
I respect the fact that you're the boss, Ray. Your name is in the title, after all.
You go drink your laxative.
That's not until 7 p.m.
Time to
But I'll
start,
make sure to shit for you, okay?
time to start drinking your laxative, Adam.
Maybe it'll stop the diarrhea from my mouth, all right?
Awesome. Awesome.
Time to unclog it. Time to unclog your mind. I just want to make sure Steve's got his deadliest catch on TV list.
Exactly.
And New Amsterdam. And New Amsterdam.
Oh my God.
I'll make sure they're included, Steve.
Why do you ask me these freaking questions if you don't want my freaking answer?
See, the whole point of this whole bracket thing is to make Steve feel bad about his television shows. That's what the bottom line is, really.
All right, here we
If
go.
we're really looking at it.
Here we
It'll
go.
be Steve's pick versus like a top 4 pick,
Round
and it'll get crushed.
round
And
one. Round one. The Office versus Barney Miller. Who wins?
The Office wins.
Yeah.
Barney
wins.
Miller.
Everybody vote The Office versus Barney Miller.
Dum,
it'll be
dum,
Grey's Anatomy versus Alaskan Bush people.
The Office would win in a landslide.
Yeah. That's why
Well-
I suggested divisions. There's not going to be any shockers in this.
I'm telling you, wouldn't even be close. Office would crush Barney Miller.
Yeah. Well, without question.
Crush it.
What about The Office versus Parks and Rec?
Well, see, that's a good one though. I think those are two of the finest shows ever made. That's like a final
that's more
round.
of like an Elite Eight Final Four matchup,
Yeah.
though, really, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. You don't put that in the first
Wait.
round.
Yeah, that's a Titan versus Titan match.
Yeah.
Okay, you want that near the end or at the end.
All right. You have to put low seeded versus high seeded stuff early on. Like, for example, you put the West Wing versus New Amsterdam.
There you go.
I say you just get 64 shows and just load them up at random.
Or no,
Good
you
shows
put-
will
you
find
put
their way
Here
out.
you go. You put the Sons of Anarchy versus New Amsterdam. Who's winning that, Steve?
Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, so even you're not voting for New Amsterdam. Oh, look at that. Well, look at that. I guess Ray's not so wrong now, is he?
Huh.
Well,
No comment.
yeah. There you go. There you go. Sorry, Steve.
Ray's right again.
I mean, listen. I'm sure New Amsterdam. I think New Amsterdam's a fine show. I'm gonna watch it based on your recommendation. I'm going to watch the show.
Watch it tonight. Tonight's season premiere.
Well, I'll go back and watch. Is it
Yeah,
on?
you want to watch it from the beginning.
Is it on Peacock?
It should be, yeah.
All right, then I'll start watching it, Steve.
It's an
I'll
NBC
start
show.
watching it. I'll start watching it just because you suggested it.
Yes, dude.
I suggest Lucifer.
Ooh,
Lucifer,
that's a good
I'll
one
tell
too.
you know who I hear Lucifer. You know who talks about Lucifer all the time is TJ. That fucking
It
TJ.
is It's amazing.
Yeah, I hear it's
That's-
good. I watched
Getting ready for
some
the
of the
last
first season.
season.
I liked it.
It's really good.
Yeah,
And
my
even
wife watches
season
that.
4 or 5, it gets, oh my God, so freaking hilarious.
Yeah,
It's a good dramedy.
yeah, and I like that. So kind of like
Yeah.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right? We'll see.
I don't know. I'm gonna hop off here so you guys can get back to the show.
Hey, good luck, man. I know you're doing a colonoscopy tomorrow, so good luck, buddy.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
Later, bro.
Good.
Yeah. I like shows that have a recurring, that keeps going back to one thing, Like there's always one sort of, where every episode's like sort of like Lost. Lost was all sort of leading towards one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Like too many of the shows they make to where they make the shows for like you could watch just one episode and know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like Barney Miller.
Yeah, like Barney Miller. Like you could watch one episode and know it's shitty. It's like, oh, I don't need to watch 5 episodes to determine I hate this show. I could watch one episode and know already that it's racist and stupid and I hate it. Right, Steve?
Yeah, you're correct, Ray.
Yep. Oh, Corey says Jericho was a great. Yeah, that Jericho was cool. Did you ever see that show?
Maybe 1 or 2.
It took place after. It's like there's like a nuclear bomb goes off somewhere, and there's no power or anything. That Jericho's kind of interesting. Yeah. So I think we could have some really good, we could have some really good, we could have a great tournament. We really could. What do you think, Steve? What am I missing with the tournament?
911.
911.
Reno 911?
No,
That'd
just
go in the
9.
comedy.
Well, Reno 911.
Rescue 911.
With William Shatner? Hell yeah. That's a good reality show.
The person
No,
robbing them thought.
Unsolved Mysteries? Add that to it.
1 Adam 12.
The person who broke in the house thought this was going to be the greatest night of their life. What they learned was this would be the greatest night of the police's life. When we return on Rescue 911. Yeah. Deadliest Catch versus Breaking Bad. Who
Cops
wins?
would win.
Ooh, Deadliest
Deadliest
Catch 2-hour
Catch.
season finale is tonight.
Well, there you go, Steve. What are you going to do? By the way, what are you going to do when you lose your cable TV?
I'm gonna have to make sure I, for sure, get internet or get my cable back and pay it. I gotta be ready.
If you get internet and like YouTube TV or something,
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
you can have that all the time.
Yep.
There you go.
I can stream any show I want.
Yeah, you'd be happy then.
Good Times, The Jeffersons.
Different Strokes versus
Different Strokes.
Fact of
Roseanne.
Life.
Fact of Life.
Different Strokes versus Roseanne.
Yeah. I'd have to go with Roseanne.
There you go. Or the Connors. Well, the Connors is safe.
Yeah.
What is Modern Family? Modern Family versus All in the Family.
Modern Family.
Yeah.
Okay, Modern Family. I
Just,
do like
from
Ed
Phil
O'Neill.
alone.
Nah, I do like Ed O'Neill and Sophia. Yeah.
What about Modern Family versus what's that Al Bundy show? Married with Children.
Boy.
I still take Modern Family.
Yeah. Steve said Westworld. Oh, Westworld, yeah. Westworld versus West Wing. How about
West Wing.
that? It'd have to be West Wing, right? But that's a good you know what I mean? That's a good bracket. Right? You got Modern Family versus Married with Children. The two Ed O'Neill shows. You know?
PJ and the Bear versus Knight Rider.
PJ and Bear.
Why would those two? What about Green Hornet versus Green Arrow?
Green Hornet.
Arrow.
Yeah, see, there's all kinds of good things that we can get with this bracket.
How about Pineapple Express against Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke?
Well, those are movies.
Those are movies. We're talking TV shows here.
Yeah, we're still on TV shows, Steve.
Stick with the theme,
Steve.
Pete.
Steve.
Sorry.
What about Alaskan Bush People versus the CBS test pattern?
I got Alaskan Bush People versus
The
Small
Alaskan
People,
Bush
Big World.
people versus the American flag when the TV used to go off
Yeah.
with the Star Spangled Banner.
All right, here you go. How about Star Trek?
Don't you dare.
Star Trek versus Alaskan Bush People.
Star Trek.
Or how about Star Trek versus Star Trek The Next Generation?
Next Generation.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. There could actually be some really good contests in our brackets.
Just none of them from me.
What? Because you pick shitty shows. Don't yell at me because you pick shitty shows.
I'm not yelling at you. You asked my fucking opinion, I gave it to you.
He doesn't like opinions.
Listen, you
I
pick.
hope Barney Miller upsets the whole bunch.
I guarantee you, Barney Miller is not going to last a round. They won't
Do you
even
know how
last.
spiteful our audience is? Barney Miller is going to win.
Well, I
the whole
want it
tournament.
to be. I want it to be authentic. I don't want it to be spiteful. And I think
They're chopping at the bit to prove you wrong.
well, I don't want to be proven wrong. I want to be. Kelly says Steve's getting butthurt. Yeah, it does sound like it does seem like Steve's getting butthurt.
Yeah.
He's getting cranky.
Yeah,
His clicking's getting louder.
yeah,
He's getting madder.
Sorry.
because it's sucking out all the infection from his foot. It's sucking harder.
There.
There's so much infection in that. DC says, Steve, Haven't you learned Ray only wants your opinion to make fun of it? That's so untrue.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
That's untrue. Completely untrue. I can't help it that Steve. I can't help it. Steve has an opinion that we can easily make fun of. I mean, Steve himself didn't. Steve is the one who brought up New Amsterdam, and then he picked Sons of Anarchy over it. So don't get mad at me.
Those are the shows I like.
I'm telling you, I think that it comes down to if we do an overall bracket of television, don't you think it would come down to like The Office, maybe The Wire or Sopranos, or you know what I mean? Something HBO-ish. You know.
It would come down to a comedy versus drama.
Yeah. I mean, the hardest for me is if it came down to like The Office or West Wing, but I mean, it can come down to somebody's going to get upset. You know, some show will be upset. Like, and in doing it right, you pick like something shitty that had, you know, that everybody knows of for some reason, like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, the Brady Bunch.
All right, the Brady Bunch versus Friends.
Friends.
Brady Bunch versus Friends, Nick.
Friends.
Nikki.
Friends.
All right. Friends versus Roseanne.
Friends.
Friends.
Oh, I thought you said Roseanne's the best show ever, Steve. Now
No.
you're picking Friends.
Oh
I'm
my
not saying
God.
you put
Oh,
them up
that's
against
right.
something.
That's how the bracket would work. You know what I mean?
Oh, I understand that.
Yeah.
And I would have to go with the ones that at that time when the bracket was up there, I had to go with the ones that I would choose to be the best.
Pete says some show will get upset and real. No, I wouldn't. No, I'm saying that's my point. Is I'm saying I wouldn't be upset. It would be something to talk about. Friends versus Big Bang Theory.
Ooh, Big
Friends.
Bang.
Because as it goes on, you know, that's the contest we're going to see. Friends versus Big Bang series. Steve, you said Big Bang. What do you
Yep.
think, Nikki?
Friends.
Nick, you said
It's a
Friends.
tough one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends.
Friends is because it made me get together with my friends every Thursday night and watch it. Big Bang Theory, I didn't do anything like that.
Friends. All right, Friends versus The Office.
The Office.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be hard to beat. I think The Office will be hard to beat. I really do. What about Seinfeld? Seinfeld versus Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Seinfeld.
Yeah,
It'd be a tough one though.
I'd pick Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I think it'd be Curb.
Yeah,
I like more cringe stuff than
yeah.
cringe comedy than the other.
I mean, Seinfeld's great, but I mean, Seinfeld versus Barney Miller
Oh, Barney Miller.
or the Jeffersons. See, that's what I'm saying. That's how we make the bracket. All right, who wants to take a shot at helping with this bracket? We got to try it. We got to try to make a great bracket. Let's try to do it, and let's pick a six. So it'd be 64 team bracket. We should do 64. We should do a 64 television show bracket. All right. Let's start seeding and coming up with, or let's come up with 64 shows and then we'll seed them and determine what the top seeds are in all four brackets. You know, Corey says Jeffersons versus the Jetsons. Yeah, I mean that's a nice early. That's a nice early round matchup, I think. You know, Tyler says Mandalorian versus The Witcher. I think The Mandalorian's great. It hasn't been around long enough to win anything, but Mandalorian versus Sons of
Well,
Anarchy.
neither is The Witcher, so which one would win that?
Yeah. Mandalorian versus Sons of Anarchy.
Mandalorian.
Oh, you like Mandalorian that much, huh?
Yeah.
That last episode was truly amazing of The Mandalorian. So I think we'd find some really interesting stuff. So there you go. We should think about it and put it together. Who wants to put it together? But it is late. I've got to go work out. And I want to thank everybody for listening. That's going to wrap us up for today. Steve, I think Steve's still upset because
pissed off at you and left.
Barney Miller. But I can't help it. He wants to pick shitty shows. What am I going to do? You know, sorry. God. Yeah, DC says we got to set some parameters. Like to be in the bracket, you need to have at least 3. Yeah. All right. So get me your ideas. Let's try to come up with a bracket. It sounds like fun. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. We're back tomorrow. So long.